Flylady Kat, and I'm here today at the end, the very first day of the year of 2019 to see how you did on this wonderful free day. So I'm looking to say hello to you for about, a few minutes, and then we'll talk about some of your questions and see how you did. Hi, Kiona. I'm very thirsty, so I'll be drinking some tea during this time. Crystal Van Meter, hi. Angel, hello from Virginia. Deb Cruz, Happy New Year, Deb. Sammy K, hi Sammy. Susie Q, hi Kat. Suzanne, okay, hi Suzanne. Hello, Rana says, hello, I got the notification. Perfect, because I just came on just now. Hi Brandy from Pennsylvania, Elenice, and Ellie K, which is my little Kelly. You had me confused with your name, Ellie K. Hi, Kelly. She's a fly baby that I mentor. Kara Pickett from Cheyenne, Wyoming. Savage Kids, hey, I finally caught you live. Shelby, hi, Shelby. Donna Wiggins, hi, Donna. So cute. Elizabeth Whaley Avery, good afternoon. I got the notification this time. I guess YouTube's on the ball. Maybe they fixed whatever was wrong. Hi from Minnesota, that's Jill. Lash Love, Happy New Year, Kat. My notifications are so hit or miss. Dickie Talmadge, hi, I got the notification. Awesome. Anastasia, hi, Happy New Year, Kat. Thank you, Anastasia. Misty Amon said, hi, Kat. And Mr. B, sorry I missed you this morning. It was weird this morning. Hardly anyone was on, but the ones that we had on had fun. Candace says, hi, Kat. I was just watching the Patreon post. Misty says, working on supper. Okay. Freddie, finally caught you live. Happy New Year, Portland, Oregon. Hi, Freddie. Roxy says, hi, yeah, coming at the end of a book I can't bear to finish. Aw, so good when you have a good book and you don't want to finish. Kiona said, what's a good age to teach kids laundry and dishes? Sink, not dishwasher ones. 9. 9's a good age, but they can do it before, but they can do it on their own at 9. My opinion, most kids can, not all. Some can do it earlier, some are later, but most kids can do it at 9. They have the agility, and they have the strength, and they have the stick-to-itiveness by 9 years old to do a little teeny job. Hi Margot, hi Brenda, hi Jane Martin, one of my fly babies. Frankie and Nico, can't believe I caught you live. I'm glad you're here. Nancy says, I have been gone so long, I got notification. Glad to catch up with you. Happy to have you back. Shelby says, hi, Kat. Shelby Easter. L. Bryant, Happy New Year from Lori in Maine. Hi, Lori. You're welcome, Kiona. I hope that helped you. Dickie said, I missed you this morning. What time were you on? It was about between 8 and 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Margot, Happy New Year. Savage Kids, my daughter is 7.5, and she's great at washing dishes. Yeah, dishes. I know. And some even 4-year-olds can do things like that. Depends. Depends on what you're expecting to. Anastasia, we partied too late last night at my sister's out of state and paid for it today, but we're slowly getting unpacked and ready for tomorrow. Awesome. Deanna says, hi, Kat, love the live chats. I'm loving it. Karen says, just noticed you're on. I was actually watching last night's evening motivation. Good, Karen. Okay, so how did you do today? You know, it was a free day because it was a holiday, and it just happened to fall on Tuesday, which is our free day anyway. And you just had a 2-layer cake. So you had free day and you had routines. But on this day, we only did 3 routines, just like we would do on Sunday. So there's no paper, there's no laundry. We had, unless you want to, the things that we had to do were morning routine, children's morning routine if you have kids, after dinner routine, before bed routine, and 3 clutter checks. So tell me how you did. I'm sitting here waiting. I just had a comment from somebody. Do you have a usual time to be on, Kat? I sure do, Brenda. Between 8 and 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the morning, between 6 and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the evening. Generally, I'll tell you if it's going to be a specific time. Tomorrow, I do not go on in the morning because I do not have time. I start at 7:30 in the morning with calls, and I have a Weight Watcher meeting in there. So there will not be a morning call. There will be an evening call tomorrow, and it's going to be late. It's going to be like 7:30 or 8 p.m., something like that. All right, let's see. Will you continue having live chats? Yes, I will. I'm glad you love them. Junk mailbox stuff too. Rhonda says, I did really good and did Weight Watchers today, my first day, but not sure what to make for dinner. Well, if you did really good, keep doing really good. Protein, vegetable, maybe a little starch. Jessica Zaborski, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Jessica. Nydia, is that right? Nydia Rivera. Yes, I finally made it to a live chat. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Nydia. Brenda, okay. Thank you, ma'am. You're welcome. Margot said, can I ask you to repeat today to-dos? You said it so fast. Sure. Today was morning routine for your children if you have them, after dinner routine, before bed routine. That's it. That's all you had to do today. Just some routines. Okay. Let's see. Let me go back here. Crystal said, just getting back to my routines. Did 8 weeks of working full time. Trying to get back to routines now that I'm back home. Awesome. You worked for full time for 8 weeks and now you're done working full time. Is that what you mean, Candace? Angie Lee said, so far so good. Just started dishwasher. Just have bedtime routine to go, so feels great. Awesome. Deanna said, Happy New Year, Kat, and good evening. Hi, Deanna. Thank you. Oops, you know what? Hold on just a second. Block calls, so I didn't get any calls while we're doing this. So let's see. Deanna, where did everybody go? No comments. Oh, here they are. Elizabeth, I did my morning routine and then left to go to a cheapy movies and saw a movie and did a little shopping, and I'm just pulling into my driveway, so now I'm going to go in the house and feed the cats. Awesome. Hope you had a good movie. Happy New Year from Gretchen. Thank you, Gretchen. Becoming overwhelmed, trying to clean up after extended family. Just straighten up. Don't clean, just straighten up. Organize things into like piles and then go put them away. Candace said, my routine is pretty set and I don't really vary from it. I haven't done after dinner or evening routine yet because I'm in California, but I'm on track to do them. That's perfect. I did morning routine and have done quite a few loads of laundry, getting ready for all my family coming tomorrow. 34 altogether. Oh my goodness, Karen. 34 people in your home. In your home? Oh. Margot, got it. Routines. Thanks. You're welcome, Margot. Rosie Dawn from Maine fell off the box and have been fluttering for over 20 years. Awesome. This year you're going to fly, girl. Rosie Dawn will fly. Deanna Lynn Allison. Lynn, I got my pampering done. Awesome. Jessica, we moved our New Year's Eve party to lunch today because of the blizzard here in Wisconsin. Oh yeah, I heard about that yesterday. Still not all routines done is what I think. You said still hot, but I think you meant still not routines all done. That's okay. Get them done. You can still get them done. They're easy. Crystal said, yes, that's what I meant. Gretchen said, just finished dinner, working on after dinner routine as I listen. Perfect. Even though there's no perfect. Very good. Crystal said, I also had the flu over Christmas. Happy to get back to normal. Ooh, I bet you are. Flu is awful. Gretchen Berkey even spent 20 minutes purging my closet and dresser. Girl, don't overdo it. Frankie and Nico, we weren't home until late, but I started with putting stuff away, put my load of laundry and quick tidy up, all with the goal of watching your video and a cup of tea and then on to bedtime routine. Perfect. Excellent. Deanna Rowe got morning routine done and then took down the Christmas tree and decorations. Yay! About to have dinner and then the other routines. That's fantastic. Karen M. Yes, in my home. 34 people, Karen. But everyone is bringing something, just trying to tidy up. Okay. The good thing about having 34 people in your home is it'll be standing room only. They won't be able to see your house. They'll just be seeing a sea of faces and eating and having fun. When they leave, it'll be like the Super Bowl is over and you have stuff all over the floor that nobody could see, but it's okay. That'll be fun. Judy Spiegel, you sent me my last card. Happy New Year. What did I miss? Just hellos. Anita Cerny, just leaving the ER with my daughter. Foot not broken, just ligament damage. Oh, honey. Well, at least her foot is not broken, but ligament damage is hard. Dinner will be late. Evening routine late. Hello, 2019. That's okay. You know what? It's all okay. Let me tell you what. I told you guys that I was going to take my tree down yesterday, and I think I might have mentioned this to you. I did not. Too many things came up. Guess when I'm going to be able to take my tree down? And I'm not worried about it. I'll just put it in my planner, January 13th, because I'm going to be at my I'm going to be doing calls tomorrow. Then I'll be at my parents' for the next 2 days. Then I'm going out of town for 4 days. Then I'm going to come back. It's back to my parents for 3 of the 4 days. And one of the days I'll be doing calls all day. So the next available date to take my tree down is January 13th. Oh well, it's not the end of the world. It'll be fine. My house has got, I did my, I'll keep doing my routines. I'll do my basic plan. It's okay. It's just not going to happen. Okay, so don't feel bad. And don't think that's a horrible start to the year. It's a great start to the year. You're learning how to ebb and flow, and that's very important. Very, very important. Just got them done. Sorry about the typo. That's okay, Jessica. I took my tree down on the 26th. Yeah, I've done that before too. Sometimes you're just so tired of it. Mine's an artificial tree, so it's not a big deal. And honestly, I wasn't home a lot to enjoy it, so I still turn it on. Savage Kids. This is Shelby, right? I just got all my morning routines done. Kids did great making their beds. High five to the kids. Getting dressed and cleaning up their own messes. I was so proud of them, and I made them, and it made them so happy. Aww. Fran Apple Hollis, hi. I want to say a shout out to Angela Conti. I know you're on here watching. Hi to your family, Lukey, the dog, Gracie, and Katie. Hi, guys. Candace said, I'm still struggling with my zones. I think I'm going to have to add a zone 6 because I have 5 extra rooms and rotating them on zone 3 doesn't get them done often enough. Seriously, Candace, do you have people in all of those rooms? Because if you don't, they don't really need to be done that often. If you do, then you have people who can clean them for you. You don't need to clean them. Most houses fall into this category. So think about that. Really rethink it. Are people in those rooms? If not, a little dusting every now and then is all you really have to do. An occasional deep cleaning, which you can get with the other rooms thing. I promise. You don't want to have 6 zones because then you're skipping the parts where you really need it, like the kitchen, like your bedroom, like the living room, like the major bathroom, and then that other room. Okay? Okay. All right. 5 extra rooms. I mean, I could see where you could have 5 extra rooms. You could have a laundry room, an office, a formal living room, a loft, and a guest room. That's 5 extra rooms. A lot of people have that. I have an office, a laundry room, a guest room. That's it. I have 3 extra rooms. And I live in a 1,400 square foot place. So if you have a bigger place, it's pretty easy to have extra rooms. You can do it. Doesn't matter. If you hit one of those rooms every 6 months, it's okay. You're still gonna, it's gonna be okay because you're hitting the clutter on that. If you're cluttering those areas and you declutter it, then you're gonna make sure you hit the clutter zone on it. Make sure you're doing a clutter check so it doesn't get cluttered again. Okay? Okay. Let's see. Rana, so sorry, Anita. I hope she's okay. Yeah, about her foot. I know that was bad. Her ankle. Sherry said, my darling husband is having surgery in a few weeks, and I'm leaving the tree up for him. See, that's sweet. Shelley said, hi there, Snowbird from Michigan. Just arrived in Florida. Yay, where are you in Florida, Shelley? Rana said, sending prayers for you and your daughter, Anita. That's sweet. Tracy said, work today. What's one thing I can do to get back into routines? I literally feel a wall is up. Start with your routine tonight. Do your before bed routine, and then vow and coach yourself that you're going to do your morning routine. And then make sure you're getting your after dinner routine done. Those 3 little routines. That's where I want you to start. Okay? Once you get that done for a day or 2, then you add in the other 2, which are super simple. Laundry, it does itself. You just put it in the machine and push the button, and put it in the dryer and push the button. Then you have to fold it and put it away. And paper, where you're going through an inch of paper every day, just sorting it out. Trash, or I need to do something with it. That's all. You're not doing things with it. So just start with the 3, though. Start with the 3. And I would recommend that you go watch How to Do the Flylady System for Newbies. Watch that just so you can kind of get reinvigorated. Okay? Hi, Yasmin. Let's see. Who was that? That was Tracy. Okay. Margot said, I need a refresh on routines. Can you tell me a link or a video? The one I just said. How to do the Flylady system for newbies. Sherry said, I felt better today and got a lot accomplished. Great. Just don't overdo it. Hi from Nova Scotia. This is Carrie. I found you via She's in Her Apron, my friend Kimmy, whom I adore. Welcome, Carrie. Shelby said, we went to my mother-in-law's for dinner, so we aren't home yet for bedtime routines, but they are excited. Thank you so much for your inspiration. It's already making a difference on their outlook on cleaning your kiddos. That's awesome. Hi, Yasmin. I think I said that already. Hi, Heather. I'm so glad she mentioned needing another zone. I have a whole floor that doesn't get used. I don't know how to handle it. Well, I hope you heard what I said. Shelby, yes, okay. Hey, Ladybug. I finally caught you. Happy New Year. This is Farmer Mima. Hi, quite frankly, Jennifer. How are you? I haven't seen you in forever. Welcome. Okay, I've got all my routines done. Just need to start with the dishwasher today. Hey, by the way, Jen, I've lost 42 pounds. Yay, me. So now I'm good like you. Sherry said, love to hear from you. I went to bed last night. Oh, I got a notification. Great. Dickie said, I'm preparing my... You're what? I meant to coach myself for our talk in the morning. Okay, good. Coach yourself. Jackie said, no notification. How can I order a mug? Okay, just go to any video. And at the bottom, on YouTube, on the app on your phone, or you can go on your computer, and it's right below the video. You can see it right below there. And you just click in it, and you can see my mug, and you can order it. Complete the process. That's the one I have. Finish the process. I could have said that too, but I said complete. Okay. Should I tackle the stacks of books and what not on my coffee table, like stacks of paper, or as an actual declutter or zone? Any help would be great. Should I tackle the stacks of books and what not on my coffee table, like stacks of paper, or is that actual declutter? That's a declutter. Books are declutter, not paper. Paper is sheets of paper. Sheets of paper. Books are books, and we're just gonna declutter those. Go throw away, give away, put away. Gotten a lot of comments. Hold off for comments for just a minute. Let me catch up, girls. Thanks. So I hope that helps Frankie and Nico. Dickie said, okay, I talked to Dickie already. Hutchinson Island between Very and West Palm. I think you told me that before, Shelley. That's pretty far from me. Darn it. Deanna Lynn, tomorrow is planning day. I think I will make it this harder than it has to be. I dread it more than any other daily projects. Can you tell I'm tired? I am tired, but it's okay. Yeah, planning is fun. Planning is your quiet day. Get some tea, do your morning routine, and then get settled in and go look in your fridge, look in your freezer, look in your pantry, kind of get an idea of what's going on in your house, make your grocery list, make your menu, and then go balance your checkbook and look at a budget or create your budget and look at that and make sure you're fitting in everything. Try to spend 1 penny or $1 less on your groceries than you budgeted. And that's it. It's not hard. And they're handling your inbox. Anything that you put in your inbox is going to be handled. And if you're filing so much stuff, you might be filing too much. You may be keeping too much stuff. Re-look at that, okay? But it's a day to enjoy. Piddle and you listen to good music and drink your tea and do your work, and it's fun. You just have to change your attitude. That's the truth. Okay. Let's see. Vero is what you meant, Vero Beach, okay. Anita, thank you for your prayers. Mary Rose is 10. She's the little darling who hurt her tendon. Is that what it was? Her tendons. Rana said, I didn't have paper clutter today. Nope, because it was a day not to have paper clutter. Elizabeth, when I was decluttering yesterday, I found a receipt from when I first started Flylady from September 2004. Is the receipt for saving dinner and sink reflections. Throw that away. That's fun, but throw it away. You don't need that. Congratulations on your weight loss. So great. Thank you. Denise Separate, hi. It's wonderful, Kat. You go, girl. Thank you, Jennifer. Candace said one of the rooms gets used all the time and doesn't fit into the other zone, so I might do that room every other week and rotate the other rooms on the other week, if that makes sense. Certainly makes sense. You just have to rethink it and get it in your planner. That's all you have to do. Congratulations on the weight loss. That's awesome, Shelly said. Thanks. Got it, Frankie? Okay, I think you're Frankie, not Nico, right? Brenda said, awesome on your weight loss. I'm trying my best to lose some because of my diabetes. I'm counting carbs. Awesome. Jen does keto. She does keto, and I do Weight Watchers. And everybody's different. You know, that's what works for her, and this is what works for me. I actually have a DNA study that says I will be heavier on high-fat diets, according to my DNA, which is why I said, you know what, I'm going to just try this, Weight Watchers. And for me, it worked, and it's working great. So it's kind of in my DNA. But other people do great on it, and I know Jennifer lost so much weight on the keto diet. So it's up, you know, try it, see what works for you. Let's see. So if you're counting carbs and that's working, that's great. Elizabeth said, I just restarted Flylady at the end of September. Awesome, Elizabeth. Sherry said, my weak area, complete the process. I'm a wanderer, and that's why I have to have a daily plan. Yes, you do. And remember, and I've told Jennifer, formerly Farmer Meemaw, she's the first person I told to plant her feet and just move her hands. Plant your feet and just move your hands. Don't try to run all over the place. Stick with it. We're not doing big giant jobs. We're doing little bitty jobs. Stick with it. And then when you're done with that, you can go run all over the place and have fun. But when you get your little jobs done, get them done in the morning and you're done. Okay? All right. Let's see. Me too, Sherry, Rhonda said. Hi, Tressa. Roxy said, I have left obesity in 2018. Finally got my BMI in the overweight category. Boop, boop. I am 16 pounds. Actually, I'm at 13 pounds from not being in the overweight category on my BMI. But I want to lose 16 more. Let's see. Give me just a minute and I'll get caught up, guys. Lynn says, hello, just got notification. Well, that was late, Lynn. Congratulations, Roxanne. That's from Rana. Princess of the Messiah, good evening. Happy New Year. Thank you. Jennifer Lind, hello from Rhode Island. I bought a planner today. Jennifer, she's one of my mentees. Hi, Jennifer. I'm glad you got one. Sherry Maza, good advice. Jennifer H, I started meal planning again today. It feels great to stop procrastinating and make a plan. And Frankie said, funny fact, Kat, my daughters changed my profile name to their own. LOL, my name is Erica, and I'm in Prince Edward Island in Canada, and I'm so grateful I found you. Remind me when you write in, because I'll know it's not your name, but I won't remember what your name is, that it's Erica. Just put it in parentheses in the beginning. Hey, guys, let me show you again this thing that I love. I'm not in any way making money off of this, but I'm loving this. It's a meal planner. I love it. It's from Carrie Elk, CarrieElle.com, CarrieElle.com. And it's got a place for recipes and inventory and then the meal plans. And you've got 12 months, like that. You fill it in yourself, what the dates are. And then it's got 5 of these pages behind each month, the weekly menu, and then a tear-off grocery list. And the reason I love it, you notice I have 2 different colors in there because I buy for my parents, I make dinner for them the days I'm there, and I make dinner for us the days that we're here. So I've got mine done. What's today? We had black-eyed peas, rice, collard greens, ham, and cornbread. Check, that's what we had. And this morning, I had called in this little order right here for Weight Watchers for Walmart and picked it up this morning praying they weren't out of collard greens, and they weren't, and made their food. And I've got enough because I know I'm going to have creamy chicken pasta with them and fish, Spanish rice, and peas with them. So I had everything. I knew what I had there at their house. Everything else I bought today. So, and then here's my own little list in a different color for my things, which I've already bought and prepared. I've pre-prepared that. And then I'm going out of town for 4 days. So, and I've got the beginnings of next week for my parents, so I know what to have for them because I'm going straight from being out of town to my parents' home. So I've already started their grocery list right there. Retraining the family. Every surface is clutter magnet. I am getting respect on this one, not getting respect on this one. Kitchen counters, coffee tables, and bench at the front door or where everyone's stuff drops. Anita. Anita, listen to me, my darling. You remember this? You're the alpha. You're the CEO. You're the alpha of your home. That means that no one else in your home has your vocation to be the homemaker, to be the mother, to be the wife. No one. You're the one. So this is your area. This is your area. So you assume the alpha, which means that you know best. This is your area. This is what God blessed you with. This is what is going to happen. And so just like a person who's in charge of a dog, the alpha, if you ever watch The Dog Whisperer, he says, you have to become the alpha. You have to change your stance. When you walk the dog feels that alphaism-ish, whatever it's called, through the leash, and suddenly Caesar Milan, or whatever his name is, can walk the dog that nobody else can walk, because now that dog has an alpha. And when somebody doesn't feel that you're the alpha, they will try to usurp your position and take it over, because somebody has to do it. So you have to not be passive in this. You are the alpha. You are not mean, you are not cruel, you're not bossy, you're not sassy, you're not snarky. You're just the alpha. You're firm but kind, and absolutely, this is the way we do it. The end. The end. And so if you don't want to do it this way, young man, your son, for example, you have a choice. You cannot put things here, or you can have a consequence. And you come up with consequences in a quiet time, not in the midst of the heat of battle. And this shouldn't be a battle, but you know what I mean. You don't want to be having the whack back from them while you're given a consequence. They already know what your consequences might be. You get to choose. And then they're going to blame you. Blame you, blame you, blame you. And you're going to have to let it roll off your back like water off a duck's back. You're just going to have to, because that's the nature of the child. To say it's your fault, to say that you're mean, whatever. And in the meantime, you clean it up. You pick it up. Because they've taken the consequence. Instead of doing it, you have to do it. You want your home not tidy. They don't care. They just care that they don't have to do a consequence. So that's what I've been talking about all the time, is that you're the alpha. You're in charge. Your husband will be more relaxed if he knows you're the alpha. He won't have to be in charge. Your kids won't have to be in charge. Your inner child won't be in charge. Good grief. If we let our inner child be in charge, you'll look at your house and you can tell. Okay, so change your attitude. Make yourself the alpha. Change your attitude. Just breathe in, breathe out, and think, okay, this is my job. This is my vocation. And I'm going to do the very best I can without being mean and cruel. I'm going to be firm but kind. Okay? And that's how you get cooperation. That's how you do it. And you know what? Some kids take longer than others to learn that, and it's okay. All right, let's see. Okay, stop talking to me for just a minute, precious girls. Y'all are just, whoa, I'm just losing control here. Hang on. I want to make sure that I'm saying everything I want to say, because I know everybody's comments are important. Oh, cool, I'll need to get one. That sounds very helpful. That was Rana. Susanna, I think, can you repeat that site, Kat? Oh, this one? Carrie, Carrie, E-L-L-E-L, Carriel, it's all one word, .com. I found it on one of the Weight Watcher YouTubers that I watch was using it, and I just think it's the coolest thing ever. Okay. Anita said, retraining the family, every surface is a clutter magnet, not getting much respect. Okay, that's it. Kitchen, counters, coffee tables, bench, front door, or where everyone drops their stuff. Not anymore. And also provide them a place to put it, Anita. Who say, so the bench is not for putting things on. That's for us to set our seat on, to change shoes and things. These boxes that I have here next to this, or this shelf or whatever, that's for your shoes. And these hooks are for your wraps or your coats or your whatever. Make a place for it to be, and then do the clutter check. Uh-oh. Habits have to, you're going to say, uh-oh, look here. Guys, this isn't what it's supposed to be like. You remember? Let's put it up. And then once you get through that, if somebody is just being obnoxious about it, that's when they get a consequence, okay? Alrighty. And maybe they won't be. Most of the time, it's really, that kind of clutter is not really the kind of clutter that people are thinking about, Anita. It's unconscious clutter, right? They don't know they've done it. Dixie Cap, hi Kat, I need to switch Monday and Tuesday for Saturday and Sunday in the basic weekly plan to make it work for me. Any tips? Yep, switch it. That's the tip. Switch it. Work it out in your planner. It'll be fine. All right. I'm glad you're aware of that. Ruth Ann says, hi from Ruth Ann in Kansas. Love you, Kat. Love you too, Ruth Ann. Kelly says, I need exercises to develop my follow-through. I have trouble doing the same things over and over for any longer than 2 or 3 days. That's just habit, Kelly. That's just habit. So you have to, because it's like, do you have trouble flushing the toilet more than 2 or 3 days in a row? No? Okay, well, it's the same thing as wiping out the sink, swishing the toilet, hanging up your clothes, anything that you do. Think of it as you don't think about flushing the toilet. You just do it. You don't think, I'm tired of flushing the toilet. I've already done it for 2 or 3 days. Blah. No, flush the toilet. Same thing. It's important that it happens. Do it until it becomes second nature, okay? Don't overthink it. Just do it. All right. And knowing Kelly as I do, that's why I talk to her that way, Kelly. Elizabeth, I am dealing with an injury from a year ago that I'm now getting PT for, physical therapy. I'm going twice a week, but I have to exercise every day. I have a hard time getting that in my day. How do I fit in the exercise in? You just put it on your calendar, set it on your timer, whatever it is. You know, my sister Marty just had extensive surgery on her hand. She has loads and loads of OT, occupational therapy. She has to do it all day long. It seems like the second she stops, she has to do it again, and yet she still manages to get everything done. So, you know, you do a lesser version of it when you're having things like that. If it's taking your whole day, it's taking your whole day. Maybe you just drop down to routines and paying bills, you know, and making sure you have groceries, and that's okay. But make sure you do your therapy. It's critical so you can be your full self again and do as best you can. And you know, and the truth is you're really not exercising all day long. You really do have time to do some little things. Just plan it out. You can do it, I promise. All right, that's Elizabeth. I'm sorry you're dealing with an injury though, and it is very inconvenient to say the least, and plus it hurts. Anita, I have the same issue with counters. I just cleared mine, Lash Love says. Kathy says, hello from Rochester. I was able to get all our Christmas decorations put away. Feels so good to be back to normal. I'm going to make notes regarding the holiday decorations and menus. Awesome. Elizabeth says, way to go, Roxanne. Congratulations on your weight loss, Kat. Thank you, Elizabeth. Kat. Brenda Reed, do you have a website where I can buy things you talk about? No. Sometimes I'll put a link, and I'll tell you if there's a link below. My coffee mugs are right below. You can buy those. I don't think anybody's bought one yet. Shelby says, thank you so much. I needed to hear that. I have to go for now and get the kids home. Have a good evening. You're welcome, Shelby. Kathy said, also, I had to take my alpha roll today with a 13-year-old granddaughter that spends a lot of time with us. She was not happy. I spoke calmly and kindly. I'm so proud of you, Kathy. That's tough with grandchildren, too, but you can do it. Suzanne said, thanks, Kat. Susanna. Veronica said, you're welcome, by the way. Veronica said, how should I handle my husband taking the same alpha role? He needs everything out or he will forget, but the clutter causes mental distress. He doesn't understand why it affects me. Just tell him it can't be out. And if he's going to forget, then you'll remember it for him or put it in your planner for him. You can't have it out. It's in, especially in a shared area. He can have it out in his room or in his office or in his work room or in the garage, but he can't have it in a shared area. And you just say that. And that's just the way it is. It's not gonna, you can't have stuff laying all around. Okay? Firm but kind. You had to take it over. You can't let him take it over. All right, let's see. And look, I'm not trying to start fights with families. I understand that some husbands are a little more strong-willed than others. And so you may have to give and take a little bit, and that's okay. But in general, if you get that house all tidy and pretty and you really get it, and you know it's not you anymore, because a lot of times we blame our spouse when it's really not them. It's like you and everybody else in the house. So once you get it under control and you're truly the alpha, you know what you're doing, you've got this, then you'll have more alpha authority, if that makes sense. Okay, let's see. Okay, y'all are still asking me questions. Give me a minute. How should I handle? Okay, that was Veronica. So good luck on that, Veronica. Ruth Ann, love your inner peace. Thank you, Ruth Ann. S. Johnson, I've spaced out my weekly home blessing throughout the week. throughout the first 3 days, hoping that this will work better for me and my baby. My goal is to push myself to get things done in the house. That's awesome. You know, that Flylady herself does that. So it's fine. You can totally do that. Rhonda says, good deal, Kathy. Sometimes it has to be done. Got here late, Bonnie says, love you, and I'm from Windy County, California. Well, hello, Bonnie. Anita said, someone suggested I just not clean these areas up anymore and that they would get on board. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's not a good suggestion. That didn't happen. It piled up and made me anxious looking at the lack of care of personal items. Yeah, don't do that. You know that you want it clean if nobody else does. And if nobody else keeps it clean, at least you keep it clean. And if people have to have consequences, they have to have consequences. Hi, Bonnie, Rhonda says. Pamela says, another suggestion, don't expect perfection, Anita. That's another thing. Try the 5 to 15 minute pickup period a couple of times daily. It can be a game. That's right. Do that 3 times a day, that clutter check. Remember, that's just unconscious clutter. And it really won't take long. It won't take 15 minutes for sure if you're doing it 3 times a day. Pamela, I do the same thing. I set my timer and I make cards and I pick 2 or 3 a day. Oh, that's good. Okay. Brenda said, okay, thank you. You're welcome. Judith McQuaig says hi. Let's see. Veronica said, thanks. You're welcome. Christine said, Happy New Year, Kat and Mr. B. My word for this year is organized. Thanks for all of your words of wisdom. You're welcome. Mountain Mama, I cleaned my extra room today and to make room for my new bedroom suit. Ooh, can't wait. I know that'll be great. And Margot, been decluttering pants. Work pants and jeans. Wow, I have so many. How many should I have? Well, that's up to you. I like a 10-item wardrobe. Pick what you want. If you're interested in the 10-item wardrobe, please go watch my friend Jennifer L. Scott. Her site is called The Daily Connoisseur. Go to her playlist and there's a million samples in there for you to see. It's very inspiring. Hi, Dancing for Joy. So happy you popped in, Jessie. Okay, I'm ready for more questions. Anita, I have a hotspot counter that's this bane of my existence, and I'm constantly clearing it. And I think, Elizabeth, we talked about that yesterday. Love Jennifer and her helpful content. Yes, Jennifer L. Scott, The Daily Connoisseur. Jessie, she's awesome. Let me just take a sip of tea. Hold on. Or several slugs of tea. I'm so thirsty. All right, any more questions, comments, or concerns on this beautiful new first day of the year? Or second day if you're in Australia. By the way, I'm talking about my mugs, but they're not available to all countries. So if it's not available to you, you won't see it, and I'm sorry. But it may be you, Jessica. Maybe you don't live in a country. Are you in the United States? Going to do that, 10 items. I'm almost hyperventilating. You know what? I remember when I first did my 10-item wardrobe, and it took me 3 years to convince myself to do it. Yeah, maybe 2 years to convince myself to do it. And it was so thrilling when I finally did it. And sometimes I have more than 10, sometimes not. Bye, Sherry. Go do your evening routine. Love you, girl. See you again soon. I won't be here in the morning, but I'll be here tomorrow evening. All right. Erica. Thank you, Erica. You have probably answered this many times before, but what is the best way to play catch up with the laundry after being away from home for a couple of days? Well, you just do a couple of loads at a time. You don't do more than 2 or 3. You don't do 6. It's too much. So you just do 2 or 3 if you're planning on staying home, and over several days you'll have them all caught back up, and then you can go back to 1 a day. Does that make sense? I hope so. Judith says, I do things a little differently. However, listening to you, sometimes live, sometimes not, helps keep me focused. And that's fine too. Rana says, bye-bye to Sherry. Nancy said, Happy New Year. Excited about a fresh start. Reviewed some of the solid habits I've established in 2018. Makes my heart happy. And happy about these. Excited to establish some more solid habits in 2019. I'm so proud of you, Nancy. Good job, girl. Ruth Ann, I keep a container in every room for donations. It makes it easier for me to declutter. That's a good idea too. And you won't have to have those there forever, because once you get decluttered, then you're going to be very picky about what comes into your beautiful home. Lisa, thanks for giving us peace in our homes. You are so welcome, Lisa. Margot, thank you for the encouragement. You're very welcome, Margot. Okay, guys, it's been about 40 minutes. I'm going to go because I'm tired. But you're in Wisconsin. Well, then you should see it. By the way, Jessica's talking about the cups. When you go back and look at any of my videos, If you're looking on your app, it's right below it. It says Teespring. If you're looking on the computer, it's right below it also, and you'll see something about Teespring. And then push the button and you'll see the cup. Let's see. Love that idea, Ruth Ann Christine says. Thank you for being such a positive role model for our home. You're welcome, Shelby. Totally makes sense. Happy New Year, and thanks for the wisdom. And that is Erica. Thank you, Erica. That's very sweet. Shelly's blowing me a kiss. Larry's saying, have a great night, everybody, and positive energy. Okay, Dickie Talmadge, thank you. You're welcome. Okay, I'll see you live. Bye, guys. Shirley, that's okay. I'll be here tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Remember, do your evening routine, and remember that you are beautiful. So go ahead and just be your